Welcome to Bonita's Kitchen and thank you for joining us. What I'm going to be making for you today is rhubarb and strawberry jam. I'm going to be telling you a few of the ingredients in our jam, which is 4 cups of fresh rhubarb, 2 cups of fresh strawberries, a teaspoonful of freshly squeezed lemon and zest, and 2 cups of sugar, white sugar. So what I'm going to do now is start cutting up our ingredients and we'll get started. Okay, so you could leave the skin on. This rhubarb is freshly picked in my mom's garden, and I'm going to make it about 1 inch in thickness and throw away the bottom, and we're going to make 4 cups out of this, and if you want a little bit more, it's entirely up to you. But make sure you go with the measurements that's asked for, and then you can double your batch if you need it. So pretty much what we're doing here now is just cutting up all our ingredients so as I could measure what I'm going to be using in there. When I say leave the skin on, you usually peel this when you're eating it yourself. But when you're boiling it, it do break down. And this is called strawberry rhubarb. You can get different kinds. And like I said, just make it in small pieces, about 1 inch thick. So this is 2 cups there. Put all of your ingredients together into the boiler. So there's no separate time in cooking this. Okay, so that's 2 more cups. That's our 4 cups of rhubarb. Now I'm going to be cutting up my strawberries, and pretty much the same. Have it cut in pieces. If you're using a sharp knife, just be really careful. And when I cut up 2 cups of these strawberries, I just bought these at our local market, we will let you know what the rest we will do. Okay, so that's our strawberries. So 2 cups of strawberries. That's 4 cups of rhubarb and 2 cups of strawberries. So I'm going to use my zester. I'm going to put about a teaspoonful or half a teaspoonful, whatever you would like there, of the zest. And I'm going to do about a teaspoonful. You want to watch for your stones, but you can pick them out after if it ends up in there. So that's a teaspoonful of lemon and our 2 cups of white sugar. So I'm just going to combine all this together, and what we'll do now is take it over to our stove top and we'll get it cooking. So now I got the boiler on a medium heat. I'm going to leave it there for about 10 minutes until it starts to boil. Okay, so you just remember to stir it occasionally because you don't want it to burn. This is what it's going to look like to start. So it's on a medium heat for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we're going to reduce it to low until about a half an hour. Okay, so this is coming along nice here now. So just to touch base with everything again, I'm going to let this continue boiling now for, it's all in total, it should be an hour that it'll be boiling. But we're going to keep checking it, because really what you're doing is letting it all break down and condense, and because you put it all in fresh, that takes just a little bit of time. While we're waiting on our jam, you can take out 3 1-cup mason jars and lids and the tops, and put it in boiling water and get it ready, so that you'll have it ready for when we start to can. And that you can leave that in there for about 10 minutes and then take it out and put it on a towel and let it dry. Okay, so I'm going to let this continue boiling. Meet me back here in about a half an hour. Okay, we are at the halfway point in making our rhubarb strawberry jam. It's been an half an hour since we have checked, and I'm going to show you now what it looks like at the halfway point. Okay, so this is what it looked like. It's starting to thicken, and it's got at least another half an hour boiling on low heat until it's ready to can. Okay, so we're at the 1 hour mark of our jam making. So what we're going to do is test it now. And how you would do that is have a cold plate. I had put this plate in the freezer, or you put it in the fridge, and just take your jam, a spoonful, and lodge it on the plate. If it's not running off, you know that it'll set when you put it in your jars. So what I'm going to do now is take this jam to my workstation and we'll start bottling it. Okay, so now we're back here at the workstation. As you can see, it's not running off. So if in some way your jam it started to run off the spoon, or you think it's not thick enough, let it go for another 15 minutes. But that's 1 hour and 15 minutes all in total if you need to do that. So now I'm going to start scooping the jam and show you what it looks like. Okay, so this looks amazing and it smells absolutely delicious in here. Okay, so it should make 3 1-cup mason jars, but I'm using a couple of small ones because I want them for gifts. So I'll put that one there, and I'll show you this little one that I'm going to be making as well. And so just pour it in, and each time you fill the mason jars, you make sure you clean the rims of your mason jar because it won't seal properly for you. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is seal my jars. So again, I cleaned off the outer rim and made sure that all of the jam is taken off, and then put the lids on the tops. Now you can leave this at room temperature for 12 hours or overnight if you wish, and when you check it in the morning, when you take off this lid, if the inner lid is off, is sealed, then you know it's capped. If it's loose, well then what you would need to do is store it in your fridge. But if it's not loose, you could store it in a cool place for up to a year. So this is a label. You should always label and date your jars as well, and that way you know when you made it. Okay, I hope this episode of Rhubarb Strawberry Jam was helpful to you. I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel, and be sure to subscribe. Again, you can click on the subscribe button on the right hand side. Share each video with your family and friends on your Facebook channel, and if you subscribe as well to my email list, you will also get each copy each time that we post it. So once again, thank you for joining me for BONITA'S Kitchen, and you have a wonderful day.